This is 12 Tower Hill Road in Washingtonville, New York. You can see the hardwood floor refinishing project we just finished. Turned out very nice. This is the living room, dining room. Here's the kitchen. Now we have issues with the floor here. We've got cracked tiles. There are about at least a dozen of these are cracked. It's probably installed on a pour base. It's somewhat outdated with this dark tile in the back. Cabinets a little bit older style. The hardware is kind of clunky and old looking. You can see they've done some. They were doing a painting project. The masking tape is still there, if you can see that. When we pull the masking tape away, the paint came off with it. This wall is painted with a textured surface. Be a little bit tricky to sand that out completely, but you can see there's a stove, no refrigerator, no dishwasher. Some of the radiator covers are missing. There were patches done, the floors were clear. This is actually a patch here. This was a dark stain. You can see it, and that area was replaced. Here is the bathroom. Here, I guess what you would call the master bedroom, shared by two upstairs bedrooms. Did I say this master bathroom here? Master bathroom. This is damaged. This is missing a towel bar. Shower is kind of okay. Here is one bedroom. This would be the smaller of the two bedrooms. And you can see in every room here they had situations like this where the painting was not complete. They were painting the walls. They were prepping it. Here's a prep place. They painted the molding. It was a very sloppy job. Apparently they planned on painting over it, which is what needs to be done here. Here's the master bedroom. It's about a 12 by 13 foot ordinary bedroom, typical for this age of home. This is a patch. You can see where the shorter boards were put in, but when you look at it, it's really not noticeable. Did a very good job. And go downstairs. These steps were refinished. Tops of them were finished, but not the risers. These risers will be painted when the time comes. There's the stairs going down. A couple of holes in this door. These steps were refinished too, but these were sort of stained at the bottom. There's not much we could do about that. This is the area where there were pets were kept down here. This is the deodorization project. There was feces and urine, pretty bad down here. And this is the end of the second treatment. It's drying now. Should solve the problem, make it 95% better than what it was. Here's the garage here. You can see this very strange wall coverings here. Some industrial product they were advertising. Who knows what this was all about? But it's very interesting, I guess. Okay, now I'm going to point out some mold, water damage, mold. Here's some mold. Here is the Here is the furnace area. There was some pretty bad water damage condition back here with mold on this surface of the walls. We installed dehumidifier fans to try and dry up that condition. Here is the second full bath, which I don't even know if the building inspector knows about this one, but there's no real issues here. A little bit of mold down there. The radiators the covers are rusty, but the tile floor is in decent condition. That's whatever, average. This room here now, when we turned the water on for the contractors to come in and do work, we didn't realize that behind this was a closet where the water meter is, and there's 2 meters here. There's two valves. There's one valve there, and one valve is back there. You can't see it. That's the main shutoff for the house. This was shut off after the contractors left, and this valve, unbeknownst to us, continued to leak due to the water damage. This valve needs to be replaced. We didn't realize there was a drip here that caused a flood underneath this room. This room is, you can see the concrete floor. This room is built up about on a 2x4s underneath, and we had a mold situation here that probably got a little bit worse, but we inherited this situation when we first went in. But you can see the entire room is involved, and this is from painting. That's not mold. But you go up here and you can see there was probably a burst pipe up there. The ceiling tiles are pretty obviously stained with mold. Goes all the way back here, and you can see there was some issue in the past here. But there's a pipe obviously broken inside of in the ceiling somewhere. It'll be fairly easy to get to. You know, we have to make a decision here. Do we remove this entire room? Because see, this is the garage side. This is the other side of where that meter and that valve were leaking. And here you've got some pretty serious mold showing through the other side into the garage. So we may want to remove this sheetrock, open it up. We may want to remove the sheetrock from this entire wall here. That would be this wall, and basically remove this entire room. Remove the sheetrock. Take it down to the studs. Remove the ceiling tiles, and because whatever happened here with the water leaking may have been a chronic condition. It may have mold all the way under this floor, because we're seeing stuff turn up back here, which may or may not be related to that. But this is definitely, underneath this floor here is wet, and it's got to be wet for several feet back in this whole area. So I'm not sure if we need to rip the floor out. It will have to be ripped out at some point, and this whole room will need to be ripped out at some point. The question is, do we want to do that or not? So I will show you the rest of the property now. This is the view of the neighborhood from the street. Typical residential subdivision. There is a shed here, which is a nice feature. Here's the back of the property. The swimming pool, which was removed for safety reasons. Back of the house. Windows and roof in fairly good condition. Here is the fill the buried oil tank, which is buried somewhere in this area. And that's it, 12 Tower Hill Road, Washingtonville, New York.